Hey everyone, and Failte go Herin, welcome to Ireland. If you've ever dreamed of a land where ancient legends feel alive, where the landscape shifts from serene green pastures to rugged coastlines in the blink of an eye, and where every pub has a story waiting to be told, then you've pictured the Emerald Isle. Ireland is a place of unparalleled natural beauty, deep history that dates back millennia, and a vibrant culture that pulses with music and warmth. It's easily one of the most enchanting places on earth. We're about to take you on a comprehensive journey, exploring not just the stunning natural wonders, but also diving into 5 incredible Irish cities that serve as cultural hubs and perfect bases for your adventures. We'll talk travel tips, sample some iconic food and drink, uncover centuries of history at majestic castles, and stand in awe of Ireland's legendary cliffs. Get ready for a trip that blends the wild beauty of the countryside with the vibrant energy of urban life. Let's begin in Ireland's bustling heart, Dublin. Situated elegantly on the banks of the River Liffey, Dublin is not just the capital and largest city, but truly Ireland's cultural epicenter. Founded by Vikings around 841 AD, it has grown into a dynamic metropolis where history and modern life intertwine. As you wander its streets, you'll be struck by the beautiful, elegant Georgian architecture, particularly around squares like Merrion Square and St Stephen's Green, with their colourful doorways. A must-visit is Trinity College, established in 1592, which is the island's oldest academic institution. Its spectacular long-room library feels like a cathedral of knowledge, protecting thousands of ancient volumes, including the incredible, richly decorated medieval manuscript, the Book of Kells. Dublin Castle, built in the 13th century on the original Viking settlement site, stands as a witness to centuries of history, conflicts and resistance. For a taste of modern Dublin's pulse, head to the Temple Bar district. With its famous cobbled streets, it's the city's cultural quarter, packed with galleries, theatres and crucially lively pubs. This is where you'll find those legendary live Irish music sessions that often draw musicians and visitors together. And you absolutely cannot leave Dublin without visiting the Guinness Storehouse, a deep dive into the history and brewing of Ireland's iconic dark beer, born right here in 1759. Dublin has also transformed economically, becoming a major European base for tech giants, earning the nickname European Silicon Valley. Dublin is highly walkable, especially the city centre, but it also has great public transport. It serves as an excellent base for easy day trips. For example, you can be in medieval Kilkenny in about an hour and a half by car or bus. The scenic Glendalough Valley in the Wicklow Mountains is also just a short distance away. Heading southwest, we arrive in Cork, affectionately known as the Rebel Capital. Built around the River Lee, Cork's layout is unique, with streets arranged on different levels and numerous bridges connecting its neighbourhoods and their stories. It's often listed as one of the most beautiful places in Ireland due to its history and stunning architecture. Locals here fiercely identify as Corkonians. A true highlight for food enthusiasts is the historic English market. Dating back to 1788, vendors have been selling local produce and artisanal goods here for over 2 centuries, keeping that tradition alive. For fantastic city views, you can climb the tower of St Anne's Church in the Shandon area and even ring the famous Shandon bells that have marked the city's time for centuries. Just a short distance from Cork is the legendary Blarney Castle. This 15th century fortress is famous worldwide for the Blarney Stone. According to folklore, if you kiss this stone, which is located at the top of the tower requiring you to lean backward over a void, you'll receive the gift of gab, or eloquence. The gardens around the castle are also fascinating, with paths leading to rock formations where ancient druids are said to have practiced rites. Cork travel tip. Embrace the unique layout of Cork. Wandering its streets and along the riverbanks is a great way to discover its character. Cork's location also makes it a perfect jumping-off point for exploring the stunning coastline and scenic regions of the southwest. Next, we journey west to Galway, the vibrant cultural heart of Western Ireland. Galway is known for its lively art and music scene, medieval architecture, and its narrow streets filled with colourful buildings that hint at its past as a busy trading port. The city is alive with street musicians and artists competing for attention. The Spanish Arch, dating back to the 16th century, is a beautiful remnant of its trading history, overlooking where the River Corrib meets Galway Bay. Galway's pubs are particularly renowned for keeping the tradition of Irish music sessions alive, often spontaneously attracting musicians and visitors together with performances sometimes lasting until dawn. It's also home to one of Ireland's largest Gaelic-speaking communities, helping to preserve ancient traditions and the Irish language. Galway is considered the primary gateway to the rugged Connemara region and the famous Aran Islands. Connemara is celebrated for its dramatic mountains, expanses of bogs, stunning coastline along the wild Atlantic Way, and landscapes described even by Oscar Wilde as having a savage beauty. The Aran Islands, just a ferry ride from Dublin or Rossaveel near Galway, are famous for their incredible network of dry stone walls that cover the islands and ancient forts like Dunengus perched dramatically on the edge of a sheer cliff. And speaking of cliffs, Galway's region is famously close to the awe-inspiring cliffs of Moher. These towering cliffs rise dramatically up to 214 metres, 700 feet above the churning Atlantic, stretching for about 8 kilometres, almost 5 miles, along the County Clare coast. From O'Brien's Tower, built in 1835 at the highest point, the views over Galway Bay and towards the Aran Islands are staggering. They are one of Ireland's most visited natural wonders, home to thousands of seabirds and truly breathtaking, especially at sunset. Nearby, Dungar Castle is a notable 16th century fortress standing dramatically on Galway Bay. Galway travel tip: dive into the city's vibrant street life and its famous pub culture. Galway is also the perfect base if you plan to explore the wild Atlantic Way coastline, including the cliffs of Moher, the Barron region and the Aran Islands. Now let's travel slightly inland to Kilkenny, often called Ireland's medieval capital. Kilkenny is a city steeped in rich historical heritage, and it lives up to its nickname. It's dominated by the truly impressive Kilkenny Castle, a stunning Norman fortress originally built in 1195 with beautiful gardens and art collections. Walking along its winding streets, lined with well-preserved historic buildings like Rhoda House, a 16th century residence, you can truly feel its medieval roots. Don't miss St. Canice's Cathedral, a magnificent 13th century Gothic structure. You can climb its round tower, one of only 2 such towers in Ireland that you can ascend for amazing panoramic views of the city. Kilkenny is also known as a significant craft centre, showcasing local pottery and glasswork. It's described as a delightful medieval city. Kilkenny travel tip: Kilkenny's historic core is very walkable, making it easy to explore its key sites on foot. As mentioned, it's also noted as being a straightforward and popular day trip from Dublin, easily accessible by car or bus. Our final city stop takes us to Waterford, Ireland's oldest city. Founded by Vikings in 914 AD, Waterford sits by the River Shore in southeastern Ireland. Its Viking origins are clearly visible in the aptly named Viking Triangle area, which is rich in medieval architecture. The centrepiece is Reginald's Tower, dating back to the 10th century, which is Ireland's oldest civic building and a key part of the city's history. Waterford is perhaps most famous worldwide for its exquisite Waterford crystal. With a history dating back to 1783, you can visit the House of Waterford Crystal to see skilled artisans at work crafting intricate designs by hand. The city also offers the Waterford Greenway, a scenic 46-kilometre trail along a former railway line, perfect for cycling or walking, providing beautiful views of the surrounding coastline and countryside. Waterford travel tip: focus your exploration on the Viking Triangle area on foot to immerse yourself in the city's ancient history. The Waterford Greenway provides a wonderful opportunity to experience the natural beauty of the region outside the city centre. While the cities are incredible, Ireland is, of course, famous for its breathtaking natural landscapes, particularly its dramatic cliffs. We've highlighted the cliffs of Moher near Galway, but there are others equally, if not more, impressive. In County Donegal, the Slieve League cliffs are truly spectacular. Standing at a whopping 601 metres, they're nearly 3 times the height of the cliffs of Moher, and amongst the highest sea cliffs in Europe. The scenery from the viewpoint is just out of this world, offering astounding views of the Atlantic Ocean and the rugged Donegal coastline. Down in the southwest, near the beautiful Ring of Kerry, are the Kerry Cliffs. Many visitors find them even more beautiful than the cliffs of Moher, noting their unique colour and dramatic finger-like sections extending into the sea. This region, including the Dingle Peninsula, is ringed by craggy cliffs and stunning coastal scenery. Even on islands like Achill off the coast of County Mayo, you'll find sheer cliffs like Croaghan, some of the highest in Europe. And let's not forget Northern Ireland's unique giant's Causeway, famous for its 40,000 hexagonal basalt columns and tied to ancient giant legends. And these cliffs are powerful reminders of the wild beauty and ancient forces that shaped Ireland. And you absolutely cannot experience Ireland without talking about the food and drink. From fresh seafood in coastal towns like Dingle and Ballina to the incredible produce at markets like Cork's English Market and the renowned gastronomy scene in places like Kinsale, there's so much to savour. But perhaps the most iconic Irish experience is found in the pubs. More than just places to drink, they are social and cultural centres where stories are shared, community relationships are cultivated, and traditional music sessions thrive. And of course, enjoying a pint of Guinness, that national symbol as much as the harp, is a quintessential Irish experience. Finally, Ireland's landscape is dotted with over 30,000 castles, from majestic Norman fortresses like Kilkenny Castle and King John's Castle in Limerick, to historic tower houses like Blarney Castle and Dungar Castle, to stunning medieval sites perched on hills like the Rock of Cashel. These structures are silent witnesses to centuries of troubled history, conflicts, conquests, and fierce resistance. Exploring them offers a fascinating glimpse into Ireland's past. So there you have it, a glimpse into the incredible richness of Ireland, covering its vibrant cities, deep history encapsulated in its castles, stunning natural drama of its cliffs, delicious food and drink, and practical tips to help you plan your own adventure. From the dynamic energy of Dublin and Galway, the medieval charm of Kilkenny and Waterford, the distinct character of Cork, and the breathtaking beauty of its coastlines and landscapes, Ireland offers an unforgettable journey for every traveller. Which of these places has captured your imagination the most? Are you dreaming of kissing the Blarney Stone, exploring ancient castles, standing at the edge of a towering cliff, or enjoying a music session in a cosy pub? Let me know which spot is now at the top of your Ireland bucket list in the comments below. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the wonders of Ireland, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more travel guides and inspiration. We appreciate you joining us on this journey. Thanks for watching and safe travels, Slango Foyle.